When it comes to emergency situations, the mantra is better be safe than sorry.
And for things like heart attacks, accidents, and active shooter situations, many people don't know what to do when someone gets hurt.
But the next time disaster strikes, you may want to look to the nearest high school student. KRX5 News reporter Katrin Asaf learned about a course that teaches students how to be prepared. Katrin.
For years, professional EMS education has been teaching the district's high schoolers CPR and how to use an AED. They've certified thousands of kids to deal with heart attacks and other emergencies, but they recently added a new section to their course, a step-by-step program that's all about wound care. It's called Stop the Bleed. This isn't something you see every day, students counting along to a Queen song. But they're listening to the classic for a very good reason. It's helping them learn the proper rate of chest compressions when doing CPR.
The #1 killer in this country still is cardiac arrest, and the majority of those happen in a pre-hospital setting.
It's part of a course put on by Professional EMS Education, who goes into schools and teaches students CPR and how to use a defibrillator.
I wanted to train students so that they were very capable of going out in the community and they could save lives out there.
The idea is that in case of an emergency, they'll be able to start chest compressions until help arrives, and possibly save a life. Previous EMTs know how difficult it is when no one can help until 911 is called.
Ultimately, no matter what we do in an EMS situation, if we don't have the help from the people in the public, our job is harder and we may not have good outcomes.
In addition, they just added a new wound care segment to their program called Stop the Bleed. This is partially in response to the increase in mass shootings, where the majority of victims die from blood loss.
People who get into situations where they're bleeding significantly and people don't know what to do to stop the bleed. And so what we do is we take a portion of this class now and we show them how to do the stop the bleed.
By learning proper wound packing, compression, and tourniquet techniques, the students have one more set of skills they can use to save a life.
Teaching students what to do in the event it happens. If they see bleeding, they can control bleeding, stop the bleeding, and maybe save some lives as a result.
If you're interested in getting CPR certified or want to know more about professional EMS education, you can check out their website. We'll include a link to that on westernslopenow.com. First on the Western Slope, I'm Katrin Asaf reporting for KRX5 News.